Thanks for coming down.
Hey, first time Miami.
Oh, first time, really?
First time.
So tell me what's going on. What's working?
So for me, this year's been obviously a crazy year for everyone, but for me, it's been my worst year of health. Earlier in about February of this year, I had a horrible kidney infection that I guess stemmed from cellulitis that was in my shin.
Infection.
It turned into me an infection. Landed me in the hospital for 7 days. I was on penicillin and IV drip for 7 whole days. Got out, went to a couple infectious disease doctors. It felt like it was good. Was still on antibiotics the whole entire time for nearly 2 months.
Wow.
On antibiotics. Yeah, you figure you got one thing figured out, the next thing comes up. Now I had vertigo for a while. I didn't know what it was. I didn't spar. I didn't get any concussion. I got COVID tested. It was positive for COVID. And then I had pneumonia.
Wow.
So I was quarantined. Did the 14 days of quarantine. Thought I was all right. Went back to training. The first day I went back to training, I hit the pads and I thought I blew my bicep out, which I ended up happening. I tore my vein. Tore my vein straight.
Is that what you thought, right? All those antibiotics had to wear the system down.
I think it just honestly, we're bred to push through that kind of stuff. I'm just like, my body's sore, beat up, trained, all the time. So it was like nothing for us.
But fight time was always something. There's always something, For you, it just seems like it's been something over something over something over something.
My low back, I tore that. I think in football, I had a stress fracture and I had bulging disc, and then I had an annual tear in 2017 that sidelined me from defending my belt.
The injury started about 4 years ago, right?
Yeah.
A lot of times, I'm not a physician by any means, shape, or form, but a lot of times what you see is one injury leads another injury, and what happens is from these neurological, remember, pain is a perception of threat. So if you think along those lines, we're able to push through pain, this and that, we just suck it up and go, that's what we do. But pain is a perception of threat, so when the body finds these areas of pain, it'll neurologically shut down those areas, right? So then we all favor certain neurological pathways through mind-muscle connection when we're doing things. You walk a certain way, the nerves move a certain way, the muscles move a certain way, and then you just keep relying on those pathways. Certain areas just never even really get hit. So when you don't develop those neurological pathways, and then when those neurological pathways stop firing to those injured areas, the body encompasses that threat and shuts down that area. It says, maybe let's go halfway here instead of going all the way here. Weakens the muscles on the other side, started coming into play, trying to balance things out kind of. And that whole recipe leads to other things. Kind of like when you think of a kink in the chain or a kink in the hose, or it's flowing, but it's not flowing all the way around. The central nervous system is just not firing, everything, and then you start favoring this, and then this leads to that. And when you live such an active lifestyle like you live, and a competitive lifestyle, you're pushing your body those limits, and then those blockades become even worse, compound themselves and other stuff. So I think, and I'm sure Dr. Haywood will get into this, that we can alleviate some of those threats. Through the neurological threats, we can jumpstart that car. The car is kind of broken down right now. It's been sitting a little while. We want to jumpstart the car with the neurological, and then we want to repair the car with the biological system, with the amnio. I've seen psoriasis cases. I've seen people that couldn't walk.
I couldn't have done this 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, really?
No way.
I feel great. It's unbelievable. It's absolutely life-changing. Absolutely a pleasure.
I've seen people come out of a coma, not be able to move the right hand to left leg, they're golfing in a month. I've seen people, amputee patients, come in with no use of their leg and no feeling, 10 out of 10 pain, leave with a 1 out of 10 pain. And the results have been tremendous. So don't feel bad, and I think we'll see some results today through our therapy and make some progress.
Awesome.
Thanks for coming, brother.
Thank you.
AmnioWell videos depict actual AmnioWell results. Though results are typical, they are not guaranteed. AmnioWell has in some way compensated all individuals speaking about their AmnioWell experience. We are not physicians nor medical providers, and we make no claims as to the effectiveness of our products. We make no individualized claims or promises, as clients may have different conditions, circumstances, and/or goals. A healthy lifestyle plays a significant role in the videos presented by AmnioWell. The statements made in these testimonials have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. Our product and therapy is not intended to diagnose, treat, prevent, or cure any disease. Please view disclaimer for more detailed information.